What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of History Hyenas. Chrissy D, Yanni P. We're here today. We're here. We're queer. And guess what we're going to be talking about today? The murder of Sharon Tate. Cute. Yeah. We just came from L.A., so we're going to be talking about the murder of Sharon Tate. It's going to be a great episode. Just want to remind everyone, follow us on historyhyenas.com. Our website is now updated. You can get all mine and Yannis's tour dates there. You can even further find our tour dates at christycomedy.com and yannispappascomedy.com. And follow us on Instagram and Twitter at christycomedy, at Yannis Pappas. Go to patreon.com/BayRidgeBoys for all the extra content. And it's fucking real cute. Yannis,
dare I say, cute.
Yeah. Yannis is at Gotham Comedy Club February 21st, 22nd.
Yes.
And then he's also at Uncle Vinny's Comedy Club February 28th, 29th?
27, 28.
27, 28.
Yeah.
So, and then Chrissy D is at the Kennedy Center February 8th. And then February 28th, 29th, Hilarities in Cleveland. And then the Victoria Theater in Newark, New Jersey. And then Laugh Boston in Boston, Massachusetts at the end of April. So you can check all our dates there. And then we have big news coming up. We can't announce it yet, but we're doing another live History Hyena show. And I'm going to give you guys a clue. It's in the state of Connecticut.
Yeah, it's in...
Yeah.
And today is really cold in New York City. That's why right now I'm being a PCP, a Pico pussy. You were being a PCP till you took it off, and now you're just a cutie with a sweaty.
I'm a cutie with a sweatshirt. Thank you. Shout out Barstool. I'm wearing the Viva sweatshirt that KFC, the boys over at the KFC show gave us. So thank you. Shout out them. And also this episode's sponsored by Theo's Feta Cheese.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Because Theo's Feta Cheese is really... It's almost like he made a feta cheese for you.
Yeah, it's because it's made from cow's milk.
And that's the milk you and the baby drink.
That's the baby drink because it's cow's milk.
That's right.
And it's Theo's, TheosFeta.com, theosfeta.com.
You got to spell out feta for our fans because a lot of them are fucking stupid.
TheosFeta.com, theosfetacheese.com. It's got probiotics. It's made from cow's milk. You can get it on Amazon and almost any local tri-state area supermarket, and it's just truly it's feta cheese. Yannis eats it, and I smear it all over my body.
That's what you do with it. I eat it because I'm a Greek kid. We're raised on it. When I would breastfeed, that's what would come out of my mom's teat.
It's feta cheese.
It's feta.
It's feta.
So that's what it is.
Now, because it's not from a goat or a sheep or a young boy, can you eat it?
Theo's feta cheese is made by a Greek kid from the New York area.
Yeah.
So you know it's a good feta cheese because a Greek is making it. The cows are all pasteurized. I mean, he's got vitamin B in there, calcium. It's great for your body. It gets you real jacked. It's got probiotics in there because Chrissy's got a real... We both got kind of weak tummy wummies.
Yeah, we got weak tummy wummies, and I'm on antibiotics every other week.
That's what it is. So you can purchase Theo's at your local Key Food, Gristides, Big Y, King Cullen out in Long Island.
King Cullen's out in Long Island. King Cuckin.
And you can go to Foodtown, Med Foods, D'Agostino's, Associated Seatown, Super Fresh, Food Emporium, Food Universe, Food Dynasty, Compare Foods, Pioneer, Crasdale, Bazzuto's, CNS, and Porky's. And if you're outside of the tri-state area, you're asking yourself, how can I get a local guy's feta cheese? Easy. You want feta cheese that sounds like this? A fucking feta cheese from New York City that's Ladder 14 approved? Get on Amazon and get it from Jeff Bezos.
Yes, absolutely. And last but not least, we found out about Theo's feta cheese through Paul Gassi, so you know that feta cheese got a little oregano in it.
It's definitely good for your health. It could save your life.
It's just what it is.
It's the official feta cheese that Paul Gassi uses in his gym.
It's what it is. Cause let me ask you this. Now,
ask me away.
You're moving, and I've noticed that you have on way too many jackets. So are you just wearing the clothes that you have left at your apartment?
I'm a chilly kid. I'm
right.
a chilly willy kid.
Yeah.
And that's who I am. And when Tim Dillon took a photo of himself with a smoothie. I initially hashtagged it cuties with smoothies, which continued to do everybody.
Yeah.
But then I realized that is no cutie with a smoothie.
Yeah.
That's a biggie with a sippy.
It's a biggie with a sippy.
Yeah,
It's what it is.
So that's what he is.
Yeah.
Now yell at me about the phone ring. I want to see you get angry.
Yeah, you got to turn off the phone.
Yeah, come on, get angry.
Yeah, it's just, well, the thing.
Get angry like I caught you in a lie. Get angry like I caught you in a lie. Call me a Greek fuck.
The thing that pisses me off about the phone is, number one, it rings. But number two, it's just your fucking got wind chime rings, and that bothers me.
It doesn't bother you. Yeah.
I don't like hearing wind chimes.
Because don't mistake for 1 second that I don't know that underneath that mask, you just look at me like I'm just a dirty cockroach.
Yeah.
Because I'm a Greek kid, and all you see is Linus fumes coming off my body.
Yeah.
You're a German kid, and you want to clean.
I want to clean you.
You want to clean.
Yeah, because so yesterday I had a sinus infection. I still do. I
What's
just
new?
have red, brown boogers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just get sick from the baby.
Yeah.
And I woke up at about 10 o'clock, and I just was like, you know what? I'm not gonna be able to sleep. And I took myself to the movie theater.
like a good girl.
Like a psychopath. And
a girl.
Like a girl. And I walked myself right up to that movie theater in Bay Ridge, and I saw the movie 1917, and it was a cute fucking movie.
Because you do a lot of things that females would do. Like if a female's feeling blue, she's like, fuck that. It's time to be good to me. I'm going for a glass of white wine and a movie.
Yeah.
And you went in there, you said, fuck it, I'm getting Raisinets. Fuck it, I'm throwing caution to the wind, I'm getting Raisinets.
I'm getting Raisinets, yeah.
Because I'm a sad girl, I'm a girl with a sinus infection, and I need to treat me. I need to say yes to me.
Yes.
I need to say no to other people, but I'm saying yes to me.
I'm saying yes to me.
You're a girl.
I texted Venetia, I was like, hey girl, let's go to the movies.
Yeah, because you're a little feminine. You're a little feminine. It's what it is. Venetia, he's a little feminine, but that's what attracts women.
Yeah.
It's like your feminine energy is the same thing Prince used to bang out Carmen Electra.
Did he bang out Carmen Electra?
He did. And supposedly she said it wasn't that good. I mean, the kid was 4'6". He was a squeeze.
He's a squeeze. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's what it is.
It's what Cat Williams does. I mean, women are attracted a little bit to like when a guy throws out a little bit of energy and has like silk panties and stuff like that and a beanbag, you'll get banged out on.
It's just what it is. Yeah, I put on my silk panties and I was standing off to the side of Santa Monica Boulevard last week in LA.
And you were pissing on homeless guys' back.
Pissing on homeless guys' back, and I was trying to get guys to turn off the side of the highway there, and then I would just blow them for $1.
Yeah, it's what it is.
It's just what it is. Yeah, Venetia said she approved.
Yeah, this one's going off the rails real early.
What can you do? Well, that's what happens when the fucking episode's sponsored by Feta Cheese. I start to just think about gluing guys down.
Yeah, because I mean, your glue gun should have a tattoo on it that says "guys only."
Wait, speaking of glue guns,
yeah,
so you went to the
Bert?
Hey Bert, yeah,
yeah.
You went to a new kind of doctor yesterday. Talk about that doctor, because you asked me about glue shots, and I was like, "What is this kid talking about?"
Okay, so yesterday I went to this new fucking doctor. I went to a doctor. It's one of these new fucking millennial things.
Forward, it's called.
Yeah, you get on the fucking phone, Patty.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, sorry.
No, yeah, you get on the fucking phone. I mean, I see these fucking kids out there in Williamsburg. This is how they do the doctors.
Yeah.
So no longer do you got to go some fucking Jew, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because usually when I used to go to a fucking Jew's office. I don't even fucking go to a doctor unless it's a Jew. Now it's got to be fucking. Now it's Chinese and fucking Indian guys everywhere.
It's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you know how many fucking patels I've had?
Yeah.
I've had fucking 6 patels in the last fucking year.
No.
And I went there for my hemorrhoids, for everything. But now you go, it's sort of like a fucking gym membership for your health. It's called Forward. And you should check it out. It's an app. And we shouldn't be doing this because we're not getting paid for it.
But what? Okay.
I don't know why we're doing this.
But what happened though?
Because we're wild. We like them. We do like them.
So what? So I'm just interested in it because I'm going to go on Thursday.
Yeah.
So they take your blood and urine and they give you the results right away.
They give you the results right away. They do a little genetic testing. They tell you the things that you're prone for. They make recommendations to specialists if you have insurance, and through your insurance, they'll find specialists for you to go to. And it's $150 a month. And it's like a membership. It's almost like a gym membership for your health.
And you can go all the time.
You can go whenever you want. You can text your doctor through the app, which is probably bad for hypochondriacs. But the thing is, I like it because it's kind of like you're keeping tabs on your health. It has a little app for steps, for mental health. It's just like an all-in-one kind of like keeping track of how healthy you've been. Like she gave me all these recommendations on things to cut down. My blood pressure's a little elevated.
She said it was high.
Tad bit.
Right.
It's tad, not like pre-hypertension or anything, and I've never had a high blood pressure.
But was she pissed? Was she upset? She wasn't even,
She wasn't concerned about it, but my cholesterol is also a little high. So it's all dietary with me. I eat like shit. So it's like it's got to be dietary, maybe a little stress, but
Right.
for me, I really have to change my eating habits a little bit, quantity and quality. And it's kind of she sat with me for an hour, and we went
An hour
and went over. And the thing is, the reason why I don't feel guilty about saying this without money is because comedians should look into this,
Right.
Because comedians, the lifestyle of comedians, we're dropping like flies,
Yes.
because we eat like shit. We're opportunity eaters. We don't plan. We're out at all different hours. The stress of our business, all that stuff, really affects the health. So this is something you can use to monitor your health for only $150 a month, and just have someone help you be healthy. It's more preventative than anything.
Did you after you went there? Have you been eating healthy since, or do you want some Pete's?
No, I got to make some adjustments, because it's like, you know what, I'm in my 40s now, and it's kind of like I think I was blessed with good genes. Where
For sure.
I've never had a high blood pressure reading before this ever.
Right.
So
yeah,
it's only I've told you what my blood pressure is.
It's like if I wish I had your blood pressure.
Right. So it's not that bad, but it's like
they're gonna fucking put me on medication right away.
Yeah, it's time for me to just start taking care of myself, and I need to cut some weight, man. I'm 212. I'm a big kid.
That was funny when we posted.
But if you look at the Fighter and the Kid, I do look like The Rock. For some reason, I look like a beefcake on that. Why do I look so jacked?
I don't know, but it's just like how everybody's like that with angles. Because then on that same day when we took that picture at the Comedy Store, and Sam Tripoli goes, "Your tits were on fire."
Yeah,
that made me laugh hard.
I'm Yanni Angles.
Yeah, you're
it's
Yanni Angles.
all about the angle with me.
Well,
don't agree too much, Venetia.
It's just the
Venetia's
shirt.
like, absolutely.
It's just certain shirts too.
Yeah.
Also, when we're on stage, because of the way the light hits, like we could be wearing a shirt, but it's like see through under the lights, and then it just looks bad.
Yeah. But you can always tell how out of shape I am, and when the last time I was in the gym by my tits. It's just that's my telltale sign. With you, I'm trying to figure out what is your telltale sign.
Fat under the chin. I get my ass blows out more.
You get a little more jittery.
But I kind of always just look relatively the same though.
You do kind of always look like you're insane. But your butt, that's another story. Your butt looks like it's on somebody else.
Right.
Your butt almost looks like you went into a lunch lady's kitchen,
right.
and took her butt and put it on yours.
Yeah, I have all different types of butts.
You do.
Yeah.
So
nice,
if your butt starts to blow out, if it starts to flare out of the bottom of your jacket, that means it's been a couple weeks since Chrissy D's been in badass.
Yeah, it's just what it
Working
is.
out with family members.
Family members. Well, no, nobody works there anymore.
Because our podcast is getting big, we're going to have to make some adjustments.
Now
we're really starting to see that people are listening, and we're just dodging legal trouble.
It's just what it is.
It's just what we're doing.
Yeah, so now it's getting to the point, where it's
so
like...
Chrissy has an uncle. His name is Donald.
I have an
Uncle Donald?
I have an Uncle Donald, and then I also have an Uncle Jose.
And an Uncle Jose.
And I have an Aunt Maureen.
Yeah, we have an Aunt Maureen. So things have just got to change a little bit.
Change it, yeah.
Yeah, things got to change.
Yeah.
It's just what it is.
Change, and I have a kid, and she's half Peruvian.
She's half Peruvian.
Yeah.
She's
her mom's from Peru, and she opens the third eye a lot.
She opens the third eye, and she's a doctor. She works as a doctor, and that's what it is. And she likes to eat ceviche.
Yeah,
we got to fictionalize a lot of this stuff.
We got to fictionalize a lot of it.
Yeah, it's what we got to do.
LA guys.
LA was good. Fucking cute.
It was so fucking cute. We should have brought you with us.
Yeah, next time we go out there, we're bringing Venetia.
Just to organize the schedules, because Venetia will show up at our door and be like, Yannis Pappas, okay, so today, 8:15, we're going to have sushi with Tim, but we're not really getting anything out of that, so keep it quick.
Yeah.
Plus, he's not my favorite.
Yeah.
Do
we love Tim?
Do we love
Tim?
Let me, do we love it?
Because make no mistake, if we brought Venetia to Los Angeles, if we got there on a Monday, she wouldn't take her glasses off till Friday. She'd have those sunglasses on all week.
She would. Make no mistake, Tim Dillon is so gay that Tim Dillon would push Venetia out of the way to get to Ben and eat him.
Yeah, it's just what it is.
That's how gay he is. He's pushing Venetia. Get out of my way.
Yeah, when he looks at pussy, he goes, ooey.
He's like the cookie
Pussy is the only thing Tim won't eat.
He won't. Please, somebody remember that soundbite.
Yeah, it's just what it is.
It's the only thing that won't. He won't.
Yeah, he won't go do that to a vagina. That's about it.
Because he's like the gay cookie monster.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. More cookies.
Being around Tim Dillon, though, I really like I look forward to it. Like, I was sad when he left because I'm like, if I go out to LA, I want to hang around Timmy.
He's
great, man.
We're the crew. This is our crew.
We are the crew.
Yeah, me, you, Timmy, Schultz. This is the new
crew.
New crew. Soder obviously has an open invite into here. There's a lot of other guys we still got to get on. Jay Okerson, bunch of others.
Mark
Louis
and
J.
Sam.
Gomez, Mark and Sam.
Yeah. But it's been
we had Sam in here. We got to get Mark and Joe List. Oh, we
Mark
had
and Joe
Joe
List.
List.
Sorry
We
about
got to
that.
get Norman in here.
Yeah, we got to get Joe List in.
And then there's just a whole bunch of other. I think we got a nice guys. You're going to be very pleased in February. We got Nameen month coming up.
Oh yeah,
We got Nameen month coming up.
Nameen month coming up, and we already had our first Nameen guest, Tiki Barber.
Yeah.
Which will be released during Nameen month. We have Yamanika Sanders coming out for Nameen
Yummy.
month. I've texted Michael Che, but he's an egomaniac and hasn't wrote back.
Yummy.
So that he hasn't wrote back yet. But then I think if we can't get anybody else, we'll just have Andrew Schultz again for Nameen month.
That's what we'll do.
That's what we do. Or we could just have Tyler Fisher call it and make believe he's Eddie Murphy.
That's what we could do. We're going to get Tyler Fisher on here, too.
Tyler Fisher's got to just become a part of the show.
Yeah, we're going to get him on. He's going to become part of the show. But right now, guys, on Patreon.com, we have so much content that's up there waiting for you guys. Andrew Schultz episode is up there. The live History Hyenas from the Stand, the first one with guest Tim Dillon is up there.
Yeah.
And remember, that will never be released anywhere else except for Patreon.
Yeah.
So go to patreon.com/Bay Ridge Boys. And there's a few other episodes I'm forgetting, right?
Well, we have the Tim Dillon $1 Million episode up there. If you want to spend $1 million, you can get that. That's the secret episode.
Oh, we also got TJ Miller's up there right now.
TJ Miller's up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shane Gillis.
Shane Gillis is out now, so that's how you're checked out.
Yeah.
It's what it is.
The Sandra D video.
Sandra D video.
Which, by the way, when we get to 1,500 Patreon members, which we are coming up close, we're going to reenact the scene for Pretty Woman.
And what are you going to say?
I'm going to say, big mistake. Huge.
It's what's going to happen.
Yeah, and it's going to be good, and yeah. So
we had a great time in LA. We had a great time on all those podcasts. It was so amazing. We had fun.
I had fun.
It was really fun to hang out with Chrissy and Tim. We went to so many restaurants. We had a good time.
We felt far away from home, though. We felt like we were there for a while, and I felt far away from home.
Make no mistake, there's a very thin line between me and you and Patty and Debo when it comes to leaving New York City.
Yeah.
New York City is Velcro, and we're the other side of the Velcro. We got to get back to it.
We got to get back. Did you find yourself missing New York City?
Because I'm a New York City kid through and through. The only thing is that I breathed a little better out there for some reason. Maybe it was the drier atmosphere. I don't know what it was. The weather's great, but yeah.
The city's on fire, though, and they'll lose their water supply in 3 days.
It's what it is. If you want to hear more about our trip, though, you got to join our Patreon. Patreon.com/Bay Ridge Boys. We talk all about the adventures. You got to hear about this funny thing that happened in a sushi restaurant between Tim Dillon and
oh my God, Emma Stone.
And Emma Stone.
Yeah.
It's a true story. Emma Stone was sitting 2 tables away from us.
And then funny shit happened.
Yeah, so join Patreon.com/Bay Ridge Boys. Become a member. Support our show. Remember, you want us to stay wild, it's because of you, and we thank you for your service.
Yeah, and also you guys go to Patreon.com/Bay Ridge Boys, and I announced the guy I had sex with in LA.
That's what happens.
So, yeah.
And
I broke my celibacy streak with a guy, and he's a famous guy, so I'm not going to say it here, but you got to go to Patreon.com/Bay Ridge Boys.
It's what it is. So go there and join. And today we're talking about Sharon Tate. You could see the Sharon Tate story, and we call it the Sharon Tate. It's so fucked up to call it the Sharon Tate incident and to do this on Sharon Tate because there was like a couple other people that died with her, but it's like the guy who died with Paul Walker. It's like everyone's going, Paul Walker died. But it's like, nah, 2 people died in that car. Even when Ryan Dunn died, somebody else died in that car. But if you die with a famous person, you're just not going to be acknowledged at all. Fenetier's looking at you angrily right now.
Because I was looking to get up the Sharon Tate murder PDF.
Isn't it fucked up though? Like it's almost like when you get to the gates of heaven as Paul Walker, he's almost got to say to Peter at the gates, like, hey, it's Paul Walker +1.
Yeah.
Because you're a +1 if you die with a celebrity.
Yeah, it's just what it is.
It's what it is.
Yeah.
So there was like Sharon Tate died, then also Abigail Folger, cuz your mom her whole life probably been drinking Folgers.
Yeah, Folgers coffee?
Yeah. So this is
she died?
What a daughter. Her daughter, Abigail Folger. This was a real celebrity at Hollywood Hills party because it was Sharon Tate, who was the wife at the time of the pedophile director Roman Polanski. Let's just say it. So
who wasn't a pedophile then, or he wasn't caught yet?
Not yet. He hadn't banged a 13-year-old yet or 14-year-old. But because
Tate's beautiful.
Yeah, make no mistake. That kid, Roman Polanski, had sex with a 14-year-old, fled the country, and has been making movies somehow ever since. Which is like when they start to find out that there's all these pedophiles in Hollywood, you're going like, yeah. How's that guy not in jail?
There's no extradition process for whatever country he's in to get him back?
Dude, if he was an Arab kid, they would have got him already.
It's just what it is.
You know, he's just got that privilege, man, where they haven't got him. But it's like, why is that guy able to still make movies? And supposedly that 14-year-old girl eventually forgave him or whatever. Yeah, I guarantee she did some interview. She was like, I bet you why she did that interview. It probably was like a cold million that came to her fucking box.
Probably even more.
Yeah, to her mailbox. So it was a wild, wild thing that happened. This is probably one of the most famous murders ever.
Yeah, it inspired the movie movie Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which is like an alternate reality of where they don't get killed, but it's what it was based on.
You want to hear a crazy story? I was actually at the movie theater watching Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. What's it called again?
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah, when I found out that my former manager was murdered via home invasion.
Right.
During the home invasion scene. Which
wild.
is nuts. Yeah, so it was wild. So I watched it again on the plane, and I still liked it but didn't like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, and I loved Tarantino.
Yeah.
I love Tarantino. I just felt like it was like, I don't know. It just wasn't. I like The Hateful Eight even better than
I would put, in my opinion, and I love all Tarantino movies as well, but, and again, it still is a great movie, but I thought it was his worst movie.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I just didn't love it. Although Brad Pitt, I mean, there's that scene where he's on the top of the roof and Chris called it when we were on the plane. It's like there's no reason for him to take off his sweatshirt.
No. But he's 50-something years old with abs.
Yeah.
So, it just made our moms go puing.
Yeah, and they just write it in. So here's the thing. You know, I get it. Like, there's this feminist movement, and I agree 100% that women are exploited by Hollywood, blah, 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 blah. But let's be crystal clear.
Yeah.
Everyone's exploited in Hollywood.
Yes.
Men and women.
Yep.
They were like, the producers were like, hey, I'd love to finance this movie, Quentin, but we got to have one scene where Brad takes his shirt off.
Just
so housewives can flick their bean to it.
It's just same thing with The Rock. It's like, I don't want to see The Rock in a suit. That's why I don't watch Ballers. It's like, take your clothes off, babe.
Exactly.
Take your clothes off. That's why I like to watch his movies. You know, even Jumanji takes his shirt off, and I'm like, yeah, that's why I'm here.
And when we make the Bay Ridge Boys movie, they're going to say, yeah, guys, put your shirts back on.
Yeah, it's just what it is.
Yeah, Chrissy, we thought it was going to look good with no shirt on, but
it just falls apart.
Because even when you're jacked, you just can't get past the genetics of having a dad bod.
It's just what it is.
It's what it is. And me, I'm just a mess.
You're just a mess.
My body looks like yogurt with hair in it.
But what the great thing about you is though, is in your 40s is where you've reached you're the most handsome you've ever been now.
Well, I was really handsome as a teenager. And
yes, you were very handsome as a teenager.
I think I was even blossoming more than you were then. I mean, I was a cute fucking kid.
Yeah, no, I was a disgusting looking teenager.
When I was in high school, I was like, my girl was the hottest. Like,
you were hot.
I was like a hot
Beautiful
kid
hair.
With hair. I was a cute fucking kid with a nice bod.
Yeah.
And in the early 20s, I was still cute in college. And then once I fractured my foot, like playing basketball, it was the first time I blew out, and I never have really returned since.
Right.
So then my late 20s, you remember those, and early 30s. Well, you kind of met me in my 30s.
I met you when you were my age. I'm 35 now. That's when I met you. You were 35.
I was 35.
So it's crazy.
So you met me, and I was kind of a blown out kid. I was dating Jessie at that time.
When I met you, you truly looked like a woman. That's what you look like. You look like a gay woman.
Yeah.
Like, and it's just what it is.
It's what it was.
Yeah.
And I was 225 pounds.
But
then I went to Miami, and make no mistake, I became a skinny mini.
Skinny mini.
I was like a Cuban. I looked like a little Cuban. Like I looked a little like.
Were you working out or did you just start dieting?
I just was I was really heartbroken, so I just didn't eat.
Yeah.
See,
it just looks like.
That was me blown out.
Giannis?
Yeah.
At some point in 2012, Giannis looked like a gay Mexican woman.
Yeah.
And I don't know how that happened.
That was me.
I mean, look at how fucking handsome this kid is.
Yeah, I mean, that's a cute kid. I mean, Venetia would bring that kid home to her pop.
Yeah.
And he'd be like this. If you brought home a Greek guy, your dad is going to react like he just ran up the stairs. He's going to go, oh God, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, God bless.
Look at this one down here. Look at the one like down on the left a little bit. I mean, he looks like Jared Fogle from Subway.
You're 100% Greek? Are you sure? You're not Venezuelan or anything? Oh my God, thank you. Thank you so much, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Panayia. He would say 14 Panayas.
Panayas.
The Greek kids listening are loving this moment right
Yeah.
now. Yeah. So that was me in my 40s, but then go up again. I would scroll back up. And go to my half-hour special, Comedy Central. I was a skinny mini, but I did also still look like a lesbian child.
Yeah.
So
can we post pictures of it on the patreon.com/BayRichBoys? Yeah.
But then that's me right now. Go back up. Go back up to that. No, keep going back up. Scroll. That one right there. Comedian Yannis Pappas podcast. That's me now. I'm the hottest I've ever been right there, cuz.
Handsome. Yeah.
I'm a handsome kid. Yeah.
You're a handsome kid.
I'm a handsome fucking kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what can you do?
It's just I hang out with you, so I look uglier. Because the trick is if you want to look handsomer, you hang out with an uglier person. Girls have been doing that trick on Instagram forever.
Yeah.
They'd be like, they wait to get with their ugly friends, and they're like, okay, let's do it. Let's pose. And they go crazy.
Yeah.
Right? That's the trick.
That's the cheerleader effect.
That's the cheerleader effect. Yeah. So you look hotter if you're with ugly people. I'm with you. Let's just be honest. Of handsome, I'm the Scottie Pippen of handsome.
It's just what it is.
I'm still handsome, but it's like people are going like, if he was alone, they're not getting 6 championships.
It's just what it is.
Yeah, because you're
It's
a handsome fucking kid.
Yeah.
But make no mistake, you're handsome and your looks are here for a good time, not a long time.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna fall into a Flintstone bad.
I'm gonna blow out.
Because you're gonna end up looking like a box.
It's just what it is, cuz. And Charles Manson, I'm looking at a picture of Charles Manson right now. He looks like
looks like me when I shave.
He looks like a young woman who's teaching a spin class. I'll kiss Charles Manson on the lips.
You will.
So Charles Manson ties into the Sharon Tate story.
And I feel like if you lost your mind, you would end up getting the same tattoo as Charles Manson. Just a swastika on your forehead.
It's just what it is. Yeah.
If you lost your mind, I think it would be a similar tat.
So Charles Manson had like a desert commune, and he had kind of like a cult, like one of the original cults. I thought he called his cult Helter Skelter, but he didn't. The book was named Helter Skelter.
Book was named Helter Skelter. You have to remember, you got to set the stage for the time now. This is the 60s. This was a weird time in America where people were kind of checking out.
Yes.
This was the post World War II, where people wanted to rebel against the 50s and that perfect Leave It to Beaver life,
right.
That perfect suburban life.
Right.
They were unfulfilled by it.
Yeah.
They started experimenting with drugs and free love. It was like they were against the Vietnam War. So this was sort of like a dark story that happened in that historical setting where these kids went and lived at this commune. This was happening all over the place. People were going to San Francisco. They were just living off the earth. Like my friend Jesse's parents went and moved upstate and lived in a shack. They just went and lived in a shack and lived off the earth because people were trying to get natural return to being at one with nature, and they were taking drugs. Right. And so it was a prime time for a psychopath like this to sort of manipulate young minds who are on drugs and start a cult. This was a real hot time for cults.
Yeah. Fucking hot time for cults.
And so this was a kid who started a cult, never actually murdered anyone.
No, that's the key. This kid never murdered anybody.
No.
He never murdered anybody. He just had other people do it. And he, Charles Manson, he incited the race war. He told his people that there should be a race war between blacks and whites, and Manson wanted to kill powerful whites, but it was personal because the kid like every other fucking psycho, this kid thought he had talent. He thought he could sing, Charles Manson. He thought he could be in Hollywood, and guess what, guy? Not everyone's going to fucking make it.
Yeah.
So where Sharon Tate and Roman Polanski lived, that's where an old producer who said no to one of his record deals used to live. So that's why they picked that house. I always thought it was random. But it was not.
No,
they purposely picked the house. I don't think they knew that it was going to happen. I don't think they knew like who was going to be in there and the level of people, and that Sharon Tate was going to be pregnant. It's like when Bin Laden threw the planes to the towers. I didn't think he knew they were going to fall down. He was like, bonus.
Yeah, exactly. He was just going there. It was a personal vendetta.
I was just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's waving for the Wei Zhongqing.
Yeah.
But Zach is real gun shy about the sound effects because, make no mistake, the last episode, the fans went bananas.
And they told him it's too many sound effects?
Yeah, they were
what can you do?
What can you do? You can't please everybody.
You can't please everybody.
But
that's what Bill Cosby said that.
Yeah, there's a lot of...
It's a true story. Bill Cosby said, I don't know what the key to success is, but I know the key to failure is trying to please everyone. Now take this pill.
Yeah, they never finished the sentence of what he said.
Yeah.
Everyone who always ends up like becoming a murderer, there's like always some big rejection that triggers them. It's almost so
insecurity. It's so corny. It's like, stop being so fucking insecure, you little bitch.
Yeah.
Like, things are not going to work out in your fucking life.
Yeah.
So that means you have to go kill people. It's like you're being a little bitch.
Yeah.
I can't stand it, especially in men. It fucking bothers me to my core. It's like, you little fucking piece of shit.
Right.
So because you got fucking denied by Hollywood, now you got to go do this. You're fucking little pussy.
Yeah.
You're such a little pussy.
Yeah.
I hate it all. I hate
It's
it
true.
all.
It's true. But I think with a guy like this, there's got to be some underlying like psychosis.
Psychosis. It's like, or like it's just like, I don't know why. I don't know what it is, but insecurity in men. It's just like my biggest pet peeve when you see people like, that like hit their girlfriends or their wives because they're like cheating. It's like, you're a fucking loser.
But that's not just insecurity.
Mostly it is.
It's a product of your environment also.
Yeah.
It's like you you act like how you were learned, like you see and you act.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking like people just like we've talked about before on the podcast where people are like,
Valentina's grandmother used to date Puerto Ricans, and now she does.
and that's what it is.
Yeah.
No,
you
but
did
I'm
not
saying
do
like
that.
people
Just kidding.
You know, that like, yo, you're my girl. Ain't nobody gonna talk about like that. My girl. It's like, shut up with
Yeah.
this, with the ownership. Shut up. It's so annoying to me. You know.
So much can go wrong in the human mind.
Oh my God. Yeah.
So much can go wrong. We're,
Yeah.
we're a unique species in that way that just like, God, what is... Sometimes you're in a room with a couple people and you're like, these people share nothing, almost like a different species.
Yes.
Where we're unique in that way. It's like any other species, you get them in a room, you're like, these are pretty much just cats.
Yeah.
One's a little different, they got different personalities, but they're all pretty much the same. Every other species is like that, except the human species was like one guy likes missionary position, the other guy likes to go to the side of Sunset Boulevard and piss on homeless people's backs.
It's just what it is.
And they're the same species.
It's the same guy.
And then you talk to one guy and his brain is so big and he's so smart. And then you talk to another one and he has no idea that Indianapolis is in the state Indiana.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
just
like
what it is.
there's such a range of intelligence and variation in personality and being human that it's wild. It's almost ungovernable in a lot of
So
ways.
when you say, "Oh, we're all created equal," it's like, no, we're not.
No, we're not, guy.
Stop telling the kids that.
We're not.
It's not true.
No.
You know.
No.
Some
Some
that's
people
not
are
even close to being true.
No.
Oh yeah, put it in my mouth, Zach.
Yeah. So
Your fingers smell like paint.
Charlie Manson had this commune, and much like every other cult,
At 150 Cello Drive in Benedict Canyon. Why didn't we go there?
We
should have done a live podcast outside of there.
we should have. Yeah.
Oh, it's demolished in 1994. So what is it now?
They rebuilt on it. It's just like kind of haunted space, from my understanding. Like
They didn't
Really?
put,
all the murders.
I got to be honest with you. We went to a couple of our friends' homes in Hollywood Hills. It's a little creepy up
It's
there.
very
I don't.
creepy.
Even if I really made a lot of money and was living in LA, I would not live there.
It's
I
very.
don't
creepy.
like it there at all.
It's extremely creepy. And that Tim took me up there at night. And he's like, "Let's go up where the
know.
dungeons are. These are where the dungeons. There's kids in here locked in the basement you'll never find."
Yeah.
And there's probably
He's probably true.
There's probably some truth to that because here's the thing about the Hollywood Hills. You can't get up there. Like there's some celebrities that live in there that you can't even get in. They're in complexes and they're in these canyons and there's guards and shit like that. You cannot get in there. Not only can you not get in there, like trucks can't get up those roads, a lot of them.
So how do they get their goods?
I don't know, dude. I think Mexicans just carry them on ponies up there. I don't know
what it
how
is,
they
yeah.
get it up there.
Seriously, or they get dropped off with helicopters. I don't know.
Dude, those roads are like they're like Greek island roads that go up to these mansions up in the hills that overlook the entire city. So it's like whatever you're doing up there, it's like you're secluded.
It's
like,
freaky to drive up there at
yeah,
night.
it's like
I know.
it's not easy for cops to go up there at all. There's not like if you're getting a crime is happening to you up there, it's like the cops are not going to get up there easily. It's not going to happen.
Right.
So it's like it's like that old kind of evil castle on a hill kind of feel up there in a lot of ways.
Right.
You get up there, you feel a little secluded, you feel a little nervous, you feel like this is a good place where I could disappear.
Right.
Where something can happen, someone could pull me in a room and I could just disappear.
Right.
Because nobody's gonna come looking up there, man. Because the only people that live up there is like Tom Cruise, Taylor Swift, and like Denzel Washington.
Right.
And that's the level of people who live up there. Matt Damon, Denzel Washington. It's complete A-list fucking celebrities that
Right.
live up there.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's actually wild.
Yeah, I didn't like, and in going through there and then like reading about the Sharon Tate murder, I'm like, yeah, I get how that could happen, and then like nobody would know it even happened. Like,
Yeah.
like how did they call the police? Does anybody know like what happened? Like, how did they eventually find them? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think they found him.
Someone actually.
They heard the scream.
Escaped?
Yeah, escaped. There was someone who was staying in the guest house, and he escaped.
Right.
Which guy escaped? Do you remember? Because I remember one person got killed on the lawn. I think it was Abigail Folger got killed running on the lawn.
Well, with a knife, right? Was
Yeah.
it all knife?
Yeah, I think it was like she got unlucky. I think Tex, there was one guy there named Tex Watson, and then there was Susan Atkins, Patricia Krenwinkel, and Linda Kazabian. She's an Armenian girl. Anytime you see I-A-N at the end of the name,
Is that Armenian?
Armenian.
Yeah.
Anytime. And then, of course, whenever you see Atkins, you're dealing with a stone cold wasp.
It's what it
And when you
is.
see a Watson, you're dealing with a stone cold wasp.
Yeah.
And when you get a Krenwinkel, that's probably German or something like that.
Could be Jewish.
Could be Jew.
Kremwinkle.
So there was one guy there, 3 girls, and they went and they killed a pregnant Sharon Tate, who was
Which is
the wife
fucking brutal.
Bru-
8 months.
Brutes Magoots.
God.
and killed everyone else in the house.
But my question is like, so that happens, and I know that we live in an advanced society, but like, why do my tax dollars have to pay to keep Charles Manson and those followers in jail? Why can't you just seriously like bleed them out? Why is my money paying for that? It's an honest question. It's like, why? I understand. I understand civility, and I understand, being I get all that, but like, why does our money? Why do we have to pay for that?
Well, I'm kind of sick and tired of the childish debate on these issues from both sides. Right. It's like you got these people who are pro-choice, and then you got these people who are pro-life. And neither one of them wants to admit that this is a gray area issue.
Right.
And nobody's right. Nobody's right. Nobody's 2 + 2 = 4 right on that shit. The same thing with a couple of other issues like that issue. Abortion, the death penalty. There's a few of these issues where you're going like, neither one of you are right. It's like you got to be a little practical. You got to do things with a little variation and degree. It's like, yeah, abortion, you can't, because even on the pro-choice side, you're never going to hear a pro-choice person go like, yeah, you should be able to kill a baby 8 months in the womb.
Yeah.
So it's like, obviously there's a gray area there.
Right.
Now with the death penalty, yeah. The argument goes, hey, you're killing someone. You're doing the same thing that happened to them. You're doing it. You're killing a guy. So 2 wrongs don't make a right. And it's not right to kill people. And that's the message you want to give to society, that it's not right to kill people. Yeah, you're right about that.
Sure.
But on the flip side, if you are somebody who has somebody murdered in your family by someone and they're 100% guilty, the evidence is unequivocal, you want that person to just live on?
Right.
Like in their lives while taxpayers pay for it? What? Right. Haven't they given up the right to live? And also, why should taxpayers pay for it too? And also, wouldn't you want the peace of mind to just know that person is gone? Because I would. If somebody killed someone in my family, I want them gone. I don't want to like sleep at night knowing that they're sleeping someplace else. I want them gone. I want them off the earth and gone. See, she's going, that's sad.
Or exile.
Yeah, if somebody murdered one of your family members, you're gonna want them to sit.
I'm happy that they're rotting in jail.
You're saying that now in theory. But when the trauma, okay, you get home invaded. You get home invaded. It's not going to happen.
Death is so easy, just to not be here and living it.
I know, but look, there's a certain thing called trauma that happens. So, like, let's say you get home invaded. Just giving you one scenario out of many. You survive that crime, but you watch him or her kill someone else. You're gonna be spooked a little bit. Like it's knowing that person is still walking around smiling at you. There's a chance they may get out at some point on parole or whatever. All those things are true. A lot of these people get out at some point, unless they get multiple sentences. But sometimes they even get out. A lot of times murder people get out because of the tax dollars, because of good behavior and all that stuff. Are you gonna feel comfortable knowing that after that person murdered someone you loved in your view, or are you going like, it kind of feels nice to just know that person is over, and so I can close that chapter completely.
I don't know. I truly do believe in, karma and like that. Even if it.
Good luck with that. Good people it works out for. If you're bad, it's gonna come around. It doesn't.
It will.
Bad people often finish first.
Okay.
And good people die a lot, and good people get fucked a lot. So that's the thing.
I agree, but death though, that's not in our hands.
What do you mean?
That like.
What about exile? Would you be okay for exiling someone, like just putting them on like an island in the middle of the ocean and seeing like if they can survive it? Fine.
What was that guy's name that was exiled in that last episode that we did with?
Oh yeah, the Irish guy. I forget. Yeah,
Meager.
Yeah.
That would actually
be perfect.
Like, that's a good idea.
Like just you're not killing them, but you're not giving. You just drop them off in the middle of the ocean. On an island, and then whatever you could, if you can get out, whatever you could do, but we're done with you.
You actually bring up a certain point. Maybe you could kill a couple birds with one stone, because maybe you put all the pedophiles on there, and then just put those people in there and just say, pedophiles, have at it. Like murderers, just have at it.
Yeah, have at it.
Maybe you just don't, there's no guards, except the guards keep them on the island.
Right.
So it's like, and then you film it.
Yeah.
So it's like, you just keep them on the island. That's the jail guards, like keeping them on the island. But on the island itself, it's Lord of the Flies.
It's anarchy. There's no food there. There's no water. You're just going to have to do something. Kill each other. I don't know.
And then you let karma and nature take its course. I like that.
We got to read the
Chrissy, you got a lot of good ideas.
I got to read
the... give your Chrissy Cliff Notes on the rest of the murder?
Let's not forget that celebrity hairstylist, Jay something. It's so brutal when you get killed with celebrities.
Yeah.
Jay Sebring, he also lost his life.
He lost his life too. And
Nobody
he was just
cares.
a gay guy,
Yeah.
just trying to fucking do people's hair. And the guy in the middle looks like Yannis. So what can you do? So it's, all in all, the Manson clan life in jail. Manson died recently, a couple of years ago. Did anybody get out, or did they? Because I know they were given the death penalty, but it got commuted to life because they overturned the death penalty law in 1972 in California. But did any of these clans, the Helter Skelter crew, ever get out? Or are any of them still alive right now?
They're all
prison?
alive.
They're all alive.
They're
just
all
in jail.
still alive. Yeah, he died recently, Charles Manson, but they're all alive. I mean, it was a brutal murder. They used a knife and gun. They wrote pig on the wall.
They wrote Sharon Tate's. They wrote pig on the wall. Sharon Tate. They said blood. It's something. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was a brutal murder. They caught them off guard. They were just chilling at home, having like a little Hollywood Hills party, and Roman Polanski was not
in Europe,
there.
filming a movie in Europe.
He was not there, and he was filming a movie in Europe, and it was one of the most famous crimes because it happened to a famous. Sharon Tate was famous at that point.
Yeah,
and Roman Polanski was famous.
Yeah,
so,
Sharon Tate had been nominated the year before for an award for one of her movies. I forgot which one, but
it's almost like imagine like somebody went into Martin Scorsese's home and killed him and his wife. That's what it felt like back then.
Back then, yeah,
you know,
and Sharon Tate was like a at the top of her game. Like it'd be like somebody killed Jennifer Aniston.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And let's be honest, Sharon Tate was a piece.
Yes, of course. I mean, you know,
dude, if I saw her, I'd take out my 2 6-shooters and pop.
Yeah, no fumare.
No fumare.
All right. A lot of you guys went to patreon.com/BayRidgeBoys. We actually, so many people went, we don't have enough time to read everybody. So it's fucking wild. So we're going to pick our PPW. We're going to just read the top 60. Yeah. And then we'll get, because you guys are showing us so much love and we love and appreciate you so much, we're probably not going to be able to do everyone's Patreon name every episode, but we will do everyone. But you just may hear your name in a second episode.
Yeah. And what about Lakeside? What about our sponsors?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, because I'm crunched for time now.
Let's do it.
Okay. So, first and foremost, Ginger Toot, Tommy coming for your mommy.
Goody.
I like that one a lot. It just happens to be first, but I think that could be it's great.
Yeah, Chrissy liked that. That doesn't usually happen. That could be the winner.
Nippy and Muff Dust, the sexed up wiener whackers. Great.
Goody.
Colin.
Here for the content.
Richard White Walker from Texas, straight to the back. Cirillo.
Yeah,
nice.
We know where that kid's going.
Yep. Jackson Farina.
How you doing, guy?
Anthony Mears.
How you doing, Mear?
Here for the off-duty Gestapo cutie and the cozy-eyed Grecian beauty with a booty. Somebody called you cozy-eyed.
I know. I think
that's a 10.
I think. Can you take? Who's taking a note of this? Are you okay?
Yeah. Zoot Suit Toot.
Good one. Just Clyde Drexler.
James R. Murray, Michael Baltazar, Crystal Clear Catherine, Arif Hussein. Oh, what? Nice. Arif Hussein, welcome. Praise be to Allah. Clayton Bigsby, Squeezing Chrissy, STDs, Beefy Peace McGee, a.k.a. Father Bill 2020. Yeah.
Another goodie.
I like that people just put shit together. It doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, I mean, the cozy-eyed guys are going to be hard to beat.
Cozy-eyed is great. Michael Williams.
Here for the time.
Sammy, half Yanni, half Zaki, Algerian Muslim dad, and Greek Orthodox mom. Nice.
He went for it.
Vogister, Alejandro Ramirez.
¿Qué pasa, mi gente?
Yeah. Greg Napier.
Greg Napier?
Greg Napier. Yep.
Greg Napier.
Diplo Cuck Shane. Okay.
Good.
Kurt Pells. Joey and AC, I'm going to suck Chrissy's D for free Finn. Nice.
That's more of an offer.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, Joey. I'll let you know where I am. Kevin McNaney.
Here for the content.
I'm a tooth slayer, Jew prayer, smoothie drinker, anal sphincter.
I mean,
I like it.
That's a goodie.
It's all one word.
Put him on a list.
Juan Martolanich.
He's asking for the signs in Spanish.
Yeah. William Garash.
Here for the content.
Halen Spearing.
Where's the porn section?
RJ Scopa.
Here for the content.
Adam from Texas, cracking open and cleaning out muzzy kids. It's just what it is. Okay, moving on.
Well, it means he's banging out muzzy kids.
Oh, he's banging them out.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
cool.
cracking them open and cleaning them out.
Jay Kissinger.
Here for the content.
Dave straight to the back.
Yep.
Christian, a.k.a. Chrissy Hebert Caliphate.
That was a very inventive rhyme scheme.
I like it.
So make a note of him.
Matt McKay.
Here for the content, guys.
Anthony. Patricia Squara. Macaroni Slacks.
All right, that's a good one.
Chris, straight 2DB like a stone cold FF Shoes.
That guy went with a lot of acronyms.
Bobby, babe, come on, just suck it a little. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a goodie. That's a real funny one.
Jesus, not a fan, but want to slurp a smoothie out of Christy's fart box while he wears headphones.
He's a kid who took a swing and he fell down.
Fart box is funny.
But it's funny, though.
Effelicious. Akash Singh's halal cart.
That's a goodie.
I like that one.
Make a note of that one.
Colin Mezzacapo.
Yeah, it's the Polak kid who's looking for the porn section in the back.
David Sipich.
Here for the content.
Viv Gordon.
She's here for the content.
John, thanks for double tapping my glue gun pic on Snapchat, Marino. Christina Taylor. Veronica, Christy, massage my bean. My B-day is 419. Close enough, Gutierrez.
That is so good.
That's really good.
That is really good. So good she could become your another baby's mama.
Yeah, Ricardo. LGD Bay Ridge Nantu.
Go for it.
Steven.
Hey, Steve.
Tom, spread my cheeks and slap me around a little bit. McCarthy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a goodie.
Mike shouldn't be screwed in, kid. Drake Heslip.
Here for the content.
Michael Distefano.
How you doing? That's your cousin.
Wow. Matt, Franks and Beans, but I'll crack your spleen, Smith.
Goodwee. He's just a Clyde Drexler.
Timmy Dillon's Dildo Factory.
That's a goodie.
Yeah.
Make a note of that one. Timmy Dillon's Dildo Factory. Oh, you got to give him points for originality.
Chris Dubb. Pseudo Peace J. Jaramillo.
Wow, you're just a victim of a bad read. I'm sorry. But
Just
it's a
like-
goodie.
Yeah.
It's
Foreskin.
His name's just Foreskin?
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Big Dick Nick.
Big Dick Nick's a goodie.
Porlia Rohani. Danny Ocean. Mike Rodriguez. And then last but not least, NF the FF.
NFDFF. That was a goodie. That's a good list.
Oh, do you think anybody beats the top?
No way. No way. It was a list where there was some decent ones, but this guy cleaned up. This guy.
So that's our PPW. Then it's going to be here for the off-duty Gestapo cutie and cozy-eyed Grecian beauty with a booty.
That's maybe the number one of all time.
Like it.
Has there been a better one?
That one's good.
And encompassed everything?
Yeah.
What did he call you again? The
off-duty Gestapo cutie.
he called you an off. Let's marvel at the genius of that.
Yeah.
He called you an off-duty Gestapo cutie.
And then he called you the cozy-eyed Grecian.
The cozy-eyed Grecian and
Beauty with a booty.
Beauty with a beauty. You think that might be the best of all time?
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
All right, that's our PPW. Yes, and then
That may be our PP of the year.
Yep, and then we got, of course, this episode sponsored by Lakeside Maple, which is a trail mix, but not just any trail mix. It's a trail mix baked to pure maple syrup, which makes it absolutely fucking delicious.
It's so good.
Go to lakesidemaple.com and use promo code WILD, W-I-L-D, to get 15% off your order. 9th Street Auto Collision, auto repair station. We're going to give you a lifetime warranty on all repairs, giving people good deals on parts and labors. And it's located at 133 West Hills Road, Huntington Station, New York. You can call them at 631-351-5300. And, of course, James Altucher, whose podcast we're going to be doing very soon. Follow him at James Altucher. That's JAMESALTUCHER. And check out his podcast on iTunes. And go check out his comedy club, Stand Up New York Comedy Club on the Upper West Side. So thank you, babies. Come check us out. HistoryHyenas.com. As always, love you. Bye.